everyone, today I'll review this show. It is dropped on Netflix. It's called The Represent, and this show, it is from French, so it is in French, I guess. And in this show, you see this youth center leader when he gets, I guess, accidentally he become in the show's case a presidential candidate, and when he ran for this presidency in French. Which is totally accident in the show, we see what is he goes through. So this is kind of like a political drama / comedy. And I thought this show was, at first I didn't know it was comedy. I actually thought the show was actually quite entertaining and funny. Some of the scene was actually really funny. I was like, that is really funny. Some of the dialogue and some of the jokes, and it was quite interesting watch for me. I thought it was really interesting. And this show does have some race-based comment throughout, and all the race-based comments, sometimes they're really funny. Like they're like just jokey way they're saying. I thought they were funny. And this idea about this, this black person running for president in French. Even his wife tells him, you are running for president in French? What do you think you are? Are you in America? You think you're running for this? And I thought it was very, there is some interesting dialogue here and there. And the center actor, he was actually really good in this show. So this is a political drama, and he is running for presidency. And I guess some of the storyline, whenever it is a political drama, the story will be little predictable here and there. Especially each episode, whenever you are running for anything, of course, your past will come. And in the show's case, actually, his wife and they're trying to have a kid. So she's actually going through this IVF stuff. So she is kind of going through a lot of stuff in the show. So later episode, we see he has some problem with his wife, and his past comes in life, and he's actually trying to help many kids in the neighborhood. We see he is actually very involved in the community he lives in. And some of the things he says to stuff, that's really funny. I don't know if it's funny for everybody or not. I was really laughing. I was like, these are really, although it was in French, but I was watching the dubbing version, and the dubbing is actually good. That it did translate it to me. I thought it was funny. And we see there is one guy who comes to him and he tells him, oh, I'll run your election, I will be getting in charge with your election. I will get you there. I think he's a campaign manager, I guess. I'm not that familiar with the political stuff. He's a campaign manager, and he just comes to him and get himself appointed as a campaign manager in the show's case. And all the interaction between him and this campaign manager, I forgot his name. It was really funny. I was like, it's really funny. Every time he was on screen, both of them actually had a good chemistry. I thought all their jokes were really funny. There were some other side character. They were also comes in, they tell funny joke. I thought overall this show was actually quite interesting. At first I was like, whoa, is this show believable or not? Then again, as the show goes on, actually it was quite good. Although I don't know if these jokes are funny for everyone. I found them to be funny. It's actually very well written. And especially this show, it is made for audience everywhere. Especially, I feel like some of the joke targeted in America audience, that they throw joke here and there to get you connected with the show. They do talk about Barack Obama, Michelle Obama, and I was like, oh, they are throwing this joke to feel everyone connected with the show. I get that. After all, Netflix is the one producing the show. So I think the show was very interesting watch for me. It had only 6 episodes, so it's super easy to binge. Some of the characters are interesting. The dynamic between him, his wife, and his mom. They're all funny, actually, some of this joke, and I thought it was very interesting, and that was my thought on this. Let me know in the comment, what do you think about this show? And if you enjoyed about this review, don't forget my other reviews on other Netflix show. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe. Until I see you next time, please take care.